Most people think markets move when attention is highest, when everyone is watching, when the story is loud, when the narrative feels obvious. Silver almost never moves then. It moves after attention leaves. Silver doesn't reward excitement. It rewards absence. Absence of conviction, absence of leverage, absence of emotional positioning. That's the part that feels backward until you see it happen a few times. When silver is the center of attention, expectations pile up quickly. Everyone knows the story. Everyone sees the same fundamentals. Everyone leans the same way. That's when the market stalls. Not because the story is wrong, but because there's no one left to surprise. Markets don't move on agreement. They move on imbalance. And imbalance doesn't form when everyone is leaning in. It forms when interest fades, positions unwind, and conviction quietly drains away. This is why silver often goes quiet right before major moves. Volume dries up, momentum disappears, price action becomes dull, people lose interest, and that's the point. When attention leaves, pressure doesn't disappear. It just stops being visible. Positions get lighter, weak hands exit, strong hands stop needing confirmation. The market resets without making an announcement. Most investors read silence as failure. They assume, if nothing is happening, nothing is building. But silence is often the condition that allows the next move to happen cleanly. Look back at major silver repricings. They rarely begin with headlines. They begin from boredom. From periods where silver is ignored, written off, or quietly dismissed. That's when structure finishes forming. Silver doesn't move when everyone is watching. It moves when attention has shifted elsewhere and positioning finally clears. That's why the hardest part isn't predicting the move. It's staying engaged when there's nothing exciting to react to. Once you understand this, you stop chasing confirmation. You stop needing constant validation from price action, and you stop mistaking quiet markets for broken ones. This is how I watch silver. Not through volume spikes, not through headlines, not through excitement, but through attention and the absence of it. Because when silver finally moves, it usually does so after most people stopped watching. And by then, the move feels sudden, even though it was building the whole time. If this framing helps you stay patient during the quiet phases, you'll probably want to stay connected, because this is how I track silver, week by week, long before the move becomes obvious.